Hello guys, taking our rides back again. So we're at our next location, which is Peterlee Police Station. Now I've been here before and I've been to the courts and been assaulted by the court security, which is just that way, with a metal detector, handheld metal detector, and these didn't want to do nothing about it when it was all on video as well. Well, anyway, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this, and we'll get the drone up and over, I think, is what we'll do. So we've got a couple of marked vehicles in there. So yeah, I will come back to you. Respect. Oh, it's cold out there. It's freezing. Okay, I'm just in the area. I'm going to get some photography. I'm going to remain in a public place, obviously. Right. I won't go anywhere that I'm not supposed to. However, I am going to take my drone over because I want to get some. What I want to do is see the police van there with the baton bag on, or the livery, or whatever you want to call it. They make for excellent photos from above. So that's what my intentions are. However, I've come in to be reasonable and explain, because like maybe if you see someone out there with a drone, it might be a bit. So I thought if I come in, tell you what my intentions are, try to be reasonable with you.
So you're just going to fly your drone over the top of us?
Aye, over the yard, and just get some photography. That's all. I shouldn't take long, to be fair.
Well, all right. I mean, because I don't know what I can't imagine it to be a problem, but I'll just let them know.
Yeah, that's why I've come in to let you know. So obviously you can let them know. So you're not police.
No,
staff.
I'm just staff.
Not just. You play your part, don't you? So you're not just.
Not just.
Oh yeah. Because when we say I'm just, that to me suggests that like we're putting ourselves down. Do you know what I mean? You're not just. You play staff and you play your role, don't you?
Yeah,
so.
right, I'm police staff.
So that's it. You're not just. You know. Yeah. So basically, that's what I've done. I've come in just to be reasonable, really.
Where will you be then? Are you just going to be on the field near?
I'm just going to stand on the side of the road here.
Right, okay.
And like I say, shouldn't take that long, to be fair.
What are you doing it for then? Is it just a hobby? Or?
Yeah, I'm a photographer, not professional, just an amateur. Something to be professional though, touch wood. So yeah, that's my intentions.
All right, okay.
Like I say, I just thought I'd come in and let you know.
Right.
Just so no one's panicking, do you know what I mean?
Right,
and like I say, it shouldn't take that long. It's freezing out there, so that'll probably make me speed up a bit.
Yeah.
But the cameras on these drones so they can over, and it just does like a panoramic. So the camera will face down, take its shot, then take a shot, and then move, and then does a full 360. It's the amazing bit of kit. I think the police use them anyway. Do you use them?
I think so, yeah.
Does Durham Force use the drones? Because some don't, some forces do, and some forces don't.
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I've never heard them mention it, but I do know that the police do use them. But the police force does.
Yeah, like I say, I think it goes. It's different for each different force. Yeah. I think more and more are using them now, though.
Well, like you say, they're a good bit of kit.
Aye. So I think even the police, what they do with theirs, do you know, like the helicopter, they put like 8 sensors on as well. So, so I don't know, say they're looking for a suspect or someone's gone missing, old person, and they can go over a wooded area.
Cheaper than a helicopter, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, you should imagine, shouldn't you? But the only thing is, how long do they last? Do you know what I mean? You have to bring it down, put the battery back in, and.
How long does yours last?
So I've got 3 batteries with mine, so about 30 minutes each battery. So I could stay up there. Now, I'm not going to stay up there an hour and a half. Like, I'm just going to get me, like I say, it's cold. I'm just going to get me quick pictures. And is this police station open 24 hours a day?
The front counter.
Aye,
but there
it's
is
not.
Here, 24 hours a day.
Aye, like police officers doing the work.
Yeah, the front counter's normally 8 till 6. Sometimes the hours differ depending on cover. So today it could be shut at 4.
All right, so there's no one after you finish. There's no one to take over.
No. Up to now.
Okay.
Up to now.
So why don't they get a police constable to do it, though? Do you know what I mean?
It's just, mean, they will get cover when it's available, but if they're too busy, then...
Yeah, and I sort of get that. But it's all about money these days, isn't it? And really, I don't think there should be, what's the word I'm looking for, skimping with it, because it's a service that we need, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And if they're skimping and they're taking money away from this, and do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's a matter of life and death. You know, and I think, if we take a couple of pounds away and someone, do you know what I mean? But put me in the House of Parliament, I'll sort it out. Right, I'll leave you in peace, all right? Thank you for your time. Do I press this to get out? Yeah, so there you go, guys. That's, we've told them our intentions. There we've got a big traffic car. And, yeah. We've told them our intentions, so... So yeah, let's get our equipment out and let's fire away. And let's fire away.
Right there, fella. Just to clarify, you can't go in that yard.
I can with this.
No, it's not
I bet you
public
can.
area. It's not a public area there.
Aye, I can't go in on foot, but I can go in over it. It's my drone, and I'm gonna.
No, it can't
yeah, I
go
can.
over public spaces.
Yeah, I can.
No.
Yeah, I can. What legislation are you quoting there then?
Right.
I bet you I can. I bet you I am.
Just put a call in time.
Go on then. I've already been in to tell him. So he's saying no, I can't. Do you know what I mean? Is he mad? Honest to God, man. Why do they do that? So guys, I'll come back to you. You can't. But I can. Right, we're going to go back and see this woman. Right, watch this. New improved, watch. Come back to you. Hello. Hiya, as you know. Hello. As you know, I have been dead courteous with you, haven't I? I haven't come here to rub none of you up the wrong way. I've come in. Sorry, I'm a bit shook up after that. I've come in, I've showed you my I've told you my intentions, haven't I? Me and you've had a little bit of a laugh, to be fair, haven't we? And what it is, I don't appreciate guys out there telling me I can't. And I sort of get it that it's a sensitive area, right? I sort of get that. But unfortunately, right, if I want to walk through that door, I couldn't because it's private property. However, no one owns that airspace. And I'm going to fly over, I'm going to get my pictures to put on Flickr, and if they like it, they like it. Hopefully, no one has to fall out over it, because the way I see it is, I'm doing a lawful activity. Now, to be fair, right, again, like I said, I want to be reasonable. I want to be reasonable with these guys, right? Don't want to come in here and do your heads in or anything like that. Sorry, excuse me. I don't want to be reasonable, and that's why I've come in and told you my intentions, right? But if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But unfortunately, or fortunately for me, or unfortunately for the police, we don't police on feelings, and because they don't like it, then I'm...
That's why you would do that on a police station. It's a fair
because I've already...
Sorry, I wasn't privy to that.
Well, if you want to come over, because I can hardly hear you. Just can I take your number just for the record?
767 mine.
Right, and yourself?
9411.
Right, so, see that police van there? It's got what I like to say, Battenberg. I think the proper word for its livery, right? And from above, they make excellent pictures. I'm a photographer, right? And I like to get, and today, I've took a day off work. I've put an holiday in from work. I've took a day off work to come down and get some pictures. Like I say, sorry, I'm Darren, what's your name?
Kevin's mine.
So Kevin...
Are you taking photos from above, or are you...
No, from above. So really, what it is, it's just like... So when you're looking down, right, say I had the drone up there and you were in the yard, wouldn't even be able to see, like, your features. It's just like a matchstick, man. So I don't even see what the problem is, to be fair. But, like I say, Kevin, I didn't even have to come in here. I could have just set up outside, done what I wanted to go and do, yeah? And then and took it from there if any of you had come out. However, I wanted to be reasonable, you know. It's nice to be nice. Pardon?
As do we want it to be reasonable, do you know what I mean?
Aye, well, the guy's just been pulling out there in his car. Sorry, excuse me. And said, you can't come in here. Well, for one, I wasn't suggesting that I was going to go through the gate. I was having a look. I wasn't suggesting. I was stood still well before he's showed himself in the car. So the gate was already open. I didn't even know he was there. So I hadn't even suggested that I was going to go in there. And for him to... Do you know, I don't want to speak out of turn, but it just seemed as though he wanted to give orders when there was no need for it. So I said to him, no, I can't go in there, but I'm going up and above. And I was going to say, I'm going to get something. I'm going to phone it in, and no, you're not, and no, you can't. And I was like, as he was driving off, I said, to be fair, I've already been in and seen this young lady, you know, but he's drove off, he's going to get on his phone, and as he's driving off, he's using a mobile phone as well. Sure, that's against the law, mate.
From the middle window, and in the current, and didn't take this the wrong way, if anybody's hanging around a police station who look, we're gonna ask what's going on.
And I get that, and that's why you come in to be reasonable, Kev.
I think our concern as well, obviously, with all of our vehicles in there, obviously, we've got registrations and things, that was our concern.
Right, what it is, to be reasonable, sorry, what's your name? Demi. Yeah. Right, to be reasonable, if I catch any registrations of any personal vehicles, right, I'll blare it out. I'm only putting it on a website, do you know, Flickr? It's a photography website. So,
Right, okay.
I'm not into photography.
So it's a photography website, and like I've just said, sorry.
Like a website where you would put the photos.
Aye. So what it is, like I've just said to Kev there, your colleague, right? Yeah. If you were in that yard now and I'm above you, you can't even see you. It's just like, can you remember Grand Theft Auto back in the day when it come out? And it was like, it was looking down. It was like Matchstick Man. That's all it is. There's nothing to be worried about. And if I was breaking the law, I don't think I'd turn up at a police station and come in and say, look, guys, this is my intentions. Again, just trying to be reasonable, Kev. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to be fair. I know you might not like that, but I only want to get some pictures of the van, that's it.
Well, these things get sorted by having a conversation, don't they?
And that's why you come in, Kev, to be reasonable, mate. But when you've got, I'm taking it, he's a guy, police officer maybe, he's right, going off duty or whatever. But when, you know, listen, me and you've had quite cordial conversation. Yeah, me and that young girl, young lady, we've all had a call, but him, mate. Do you know, and then
I didn't say that bit, I don't know.
I know, and you're going to say that, but I did, and that's why I've come back, right? And that's when we hear of Wayne Cousins and all them on the telly, and it's people like him, mate, they're dangerous. Do you know what I mean? They've got the uniform. No, but it is, but that. No, not you, Kev. You listen, you've been spot on, mate, and I can't fault you. You know, because you know what? I'm going to be totally brutally honest with you. You stood there and I'm telling you what I'm going to do. And as a police officer, like that lady's just said there, right, you're worried about your vehicles and you probably don't like what I'm going to do. But at least you've still been reasonable and had a reasonable conversation with me, Kev. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it's about, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You don't have to bark orders out, do we?
That certainly happened.
Do you know what I mean? But listen, listen, so... Again, sorry, I've been in, I've spoke to just the police staff, but I said, well, it's not just, because she plays a role, doesn't she, just like yours, you know, because when we say I'm just, it's like putting ourselves down. Well, that's the way I take it anyway. So anyway, I spoke to the nice counter staff, and now I spoke to some police officers. Surely you can radio in for me, please, because I don't want to be getting harassed out there.
I'll have a look and see if anything's been put on the log. When we go up, I'll have a look on the system to see if anything's been logged in relation to it.
Right.
If there is any issues, obviously, I'll come and speak with you, but...
Yeah, and what it is, like I say, now I've been in, I've told you, I expect to be left alone. That's reasonable, isn't it?
If there's any issues, once I've spoken with our control room, so I'll come and let you know, alright?
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, Demi, right? I'm going to set up, I'll wait for a couple of minutes for you. Right? Again, that's me being reasonable.
Yeah.
I don't have to, do I? So, what I'll do, I'll set up, excuse me, I'll wait for a couple of seconds, well, a couple of minutes. And if you don't come, I'll just fire on.
Right.
Okay? Right, cheers, guys. Thanks a lot. Sorry if I come across abrupt there, but it was just that guy out there, man. Shook me up a bit, really, if I'm honest. Do you know what I mean? But listen, at least all yous were polite, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But people like him spoil it for the good officers, do you know what I mean? Because then you see him and then you see the uniform and you think everyone else with that uniform's like that, do you know what I mean? Not good, man. But thank you. So, yeah. Off it. So at least they were alright, guys. They don't like what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Simple as that. And he can moan and he can shout and cry as much as he wants. So now I've been in twice, I expect to be left alone now. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, it's chocolate, but I'll come back to you. I'm a photographer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. What's an auditor? Don't they go and like look at people's books and things like that?
No, I just thought you might have been like recording the station or something like that. Just asking if you...
Oh, I've just got to, well I've been in and told them what I was doing. I've just, I've got a drone, I've had my drone up and over.
You've got a YouTube channel on that, like, or you just...
No, anyway, I've had my drone over because, you know, like, see the Battenberg and that?
Yeah.
They do excellent pictures from above, you see. How old are you?
I'm 25.
I was going to say, you kind of left school that long ago, to be fair. How long have you been in the job?
Maybe 2 years.
So, do you like it?
Love it.
Listen, do you know what? Have you seen anyone? Because what it is, I've just had a bad experience with a cop. Yeah. I think he was coming off duty, right. But obviously didn't like what I was doing. Yeah. So, have you seen a cop doing something that they shouldn't be, and they were arresting someone? Would you pile in and arrest that person, or would you, or would you go? Hang on a minute. You know what? I think you know.
The way you go, if you can justify what you do, if everything's proportionate and necessary, then fair enough.
But but I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you knew that there was a police officer, be it male or female, doing something that they shouldn't have been doing.
Something that they shouldn't be, then yes, I would report it.
You'd report it.
Absolutely.
And what would the process be?
I have to do professional standards, I would imagine.
Right. So if you've seen a police officer then breaking the law, you don't arrest them.
Well, if they're breaking the law, that's it goes to professional standards to be investigated.
Because obviously, like now, if you see me breaking the law, you wouldn't go up to professional standards. Obviously, I know because
I can't say you breaking the law as long as you've got a. If that drone, if you've got a license for that, and it's got a relevant license number for it. I know there is legislation behind drones that are coming into play. But like I say, I'm not too savvy with them. But all I know is as long as you've got a registered license to fly that drone, then as long as you're not over private property, and you've got.
No, you can't be over private property. Because what it is. So obviously, if I go on that police station now, there's like it's open to the public. However, there's some places that's like out of bounds. Should we say out of bounds for public, and I can't go there. Yeah. However, no one owns the airspace. So even though the land's private land, the airspace is not private. Right. Do you get what I'm saying?
But I'm going to have to dash into the question to do.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you've got a thing with you, a custody suite. Are them for the, see them cell windows there, are they for the courts? Are they? I thought so. Alright, thanks a lot. Nice one. See, there you go. And that's what you want. Do you know what I mean? That's what you want. Let me turn this off and come back, please, because I mean... And that's what you want, guys, don't you? You want someone to stop there, have that conversation with you, and be reasonable, man. Do you get me? But some of them don't know how to do that, do they? Do you know what I mean? Some of them wear that uniform and think when it is what I say it goes. Well, no, mate, it doesn't. Not to me, anyway. So listen, I will come back to you. We're going to go in there and we're going to tell them that we've wrapped up and we're on our merry way. Thank you, Peter Lee, for being accommodating. Well, Terminator. You miss. Listen, I've done what I wanted to do.
You doing?
Yeah, so I'm just let you know that I'm out there now.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, but him and that guy was dangerous, him. Honest, but at least them were alright, weren't they? Do you know what I mean? And you, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm off. I went and got my pictures and thanks for being professional. Alright, stay safe, miss. So yeah, guys, that's how it's done, isn't it? That's how it's done. Do you know what I mean? That's how we do it around here. So we'll have one little look for the gate because I've just seen a bloke when I was stood there, see what he wants. Oh, he's got a bike. I don't know what he's doing with a bike. See how long it takes him to clock us.
Can I help you?
Hello. Yeah, I've just flown my drone over and I'm already done now, so I'm probably leaving, to be fair. Alright, cheers. Yeah, he just wanted to know if he could help us. But as we know, I'm already done and dusted. Done and dusted, so we are. But I am going to have a little scope round the court before we go. But there's a car coming out here, so it'll be rude not to stand here and checkity check 1, 2. Checkity check, Terminator 1, 2. Oh, there's a big petrol pump over there. I didn't even notice that. I'd have checked that out with the drone. Do you know what I mean? Alright. I didn't know that. Hey, have you got your own... I'm not coming in, mate. Have you got your own fuel on site?
Sorry?
Have you got your own diesel and petrol?
Yes.
I thought so. I've just seen that there. I didn't see that when I had my drone up. Or had I got a picture of it? I might have to put the drone back up again. How did I miss that? I might put the drone back up, or it might be a reason to come back another day.
Sorry?
I said it might be a reason to come back another day. No, I'm finished. Get the air shots that I want. All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for being professional. See you later. So they ate it, you know. But what can I do about that, man? You know what I mean? Right, so let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look round the court, guys, and I'll come back to you. So yes, guys, this is the magistrate court, and if I'm honest, these are brutally security. So I was assaulted right about here. So I was stood about here. He's come running from out there. Picked a handheld metal detector up and bashed us over the shoulder with it. But see, and that's what it's about. See that? Look, oh no, he's coming out now. But hopefully he's going to be polite. I thought he was just nodding his head in that man. But yeah. All right, mate.
Right, mate.
Yeah, I'm just really reporting on the story. I mean, how long have you worked here?
About 5 years.
Okay, so you will have worked here. So about 2021, round about just before Christmas, I came here. I'd been to the police station first, and then I was recording, and I come round here. I only look through the door like that, and a lady starts shouting at me and all that. You can't be recording here and all that. And I thought, for one, you don't even know if I am. You're just surmising. And then what it is, I'm going to say one of your colleagues, if you've been here for 5 years, he picked a handheld metal detector up and come and lashed us right across the shoulder with it. Now, if I'd have done that to one of yous would have phoned the bobbies, the police would have come, I'd have got carted off, I'd have been charged with at least common assault. So, you know, I'm a law-abiding citizen, so I done the right thing and I reported him, and guess what happened?
Nothing.
There's jack shit happened, mate. And that's scandalous. Do you know what I mean? But at least he's not on today. Yeah, there he is. That's him. That's him. He assaulted me with an handheld metal detector. Now, obviously, I'm not going to cause no trouble. I'm not here. But what it is, mate, he's unhinged him. He's mentally unhinged. To be coming out and doing that to members of the public, he is mentally unstable, I'd say.
Well, I'm not a doctor or anything like that.
I know, mate.
So
but listen, would you come out and in that situation, in that scenario that I've just told you, would you come out with a handheld, picked it up on purpose as well, picked it up with the intention?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't just a like spare the moment thing. He had the intent. He picked it up with the intention to come and whack me with it. And I told him, and then you know what he said to me? I will break your camera. I went, I bet you don't, mate, because if you just started touching cameras, then I'd have defended myself. And when you stood in front of someone like me, like, I don't know if you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu and even got the boots to match to what. No. Do you know what I mean, mate? So he is dangerous, him, mate. But apparently he got called in for a voluntary interview. There'd have been no voluntary. If I whacked you now, obviously you'd call the police. You'd probably defend yourself and you'd call the police, wouldn't you? Do you know what I'm saying? And then what it is, I wouldn't get invited for. I'd get arrested. Do you know what I mean? And it like, and it's like, it shouldn't be like that. What it is, it should be the same rule for you. Should be the same rule for me.
Mean, yeah.
Do you know what I mean, mate? But yeah, I'm disappointed to see him sat there. Actually, I was gonna phone the court and go and put a complaint in about it properly, but I thought, you know what? Excuse me, sorry, it'll get pushed under the carpet anyway. But I should have, and I should have got him the sack. Because, let's face it, mate, you know what it is, people who come in these courts, we know they've done wrong, right, but some of them, if not most of them, are vulnerable people, man. And if you've got someone mentally unhinged like that, not a good mix, man. It's not a good mix, is it? But listen, do you know what? I seen you stood there and I was just telling me story there. And like, you give us, and I thought, yeah, and then you come off, and then you got up and I
You
thought...
wasn't hiding or something.
Have I had
look all black?
No, I haven't had a harden, but bags under my eye, the dogs are keeping me awake. I've got a pup, it's keeping me awake. But like, when you got up off the chair there, I was thinking to myself, I hope he's not going to be like him. You know, but you haven't
We
been...
have spoke before.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Have we? What, are you?
Yeah.
Alright. Was it at that day? Hey?
No, it wasn't that day.
I've been again, haven't I?
Been again.
Yeah, and do you know what, mate? When I was gone, right, get on this one, when I was gone, he was coming back for dinner, but he didn't recognise me. He didn't recognise me. But, like I say, I'm not here to cause no trouble with him, do you know what I mean, mate? But he is unhinged, him. 100%. And he's lucky that I didn't defend myself that day.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
You would have had your right to, I suppose.
Yeah. Do you know what? If I banged you now, you're in, or if anyone,
yeah.
Not me, if anyone bangs you,
yeah.
you're entitled to defend yourself, aren't you? And do you know what? Even if I had to defend myself that day, I'd have got arrested. I would have, 100%, no ifs or buts. I'd have been the one getting carted off, but he'd have been having his jaw in a sling, maybe. All for, and at the end of the day, do you know what? If you come and have a conversation, like me and you are now, it deals
We
with
don't get paid enough anyway.
I know,
you know what I
it's
mean?
not worth it, is it, mate?
No.
Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, he might not have liked what I was doing that day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I was here and I was doing it. Do you know what I mean? And it is what it is. But listen, I'm going to let you off. You must be finishing soon, are you?
I am in a bit, yeah.
Right, well listen, I'm going to get off, mate. Thanks for being professional again. Maybe, hopefully, rub off. You'll rub off on him, but if you've been here 5 years, he must have been here a while, has he? Before you?
No, I was here before him.
Well, listen, get him in the cupboard, man. Give him a few...
About 3 years.
Yeah, give him a couple of kidney jabs on that, man. Sort him out, man.
An old man, you can't
I
teach
know,
old people,
I know,
you can't
and
teach old dogs new tricks.
I know, and do you know what? And that's why I was saying to him, look, I just back off, mate. And he went, I'll break your camera. And I was like, I strongly suggest you don't, because if he'd went for it anymore, he got away with swiping me once, but if he'd have carried on going, mate, then he'd have been forcing me into a corner. And what the dogs do when they're forced into a corner. Exactly, mate. So, hey, you listen, thanks for being professional, mate.
Worries, mate.
All right.
I'll see you later.
See you later. Thanks, mate. So yeah, guys, look, at least he's sound. And then he say, yeah, you have been here before. And I did come here. But I don't think that video actually made it onto the channel because, well, it just didn't make it because I didn't really get any content that day. So off I went, and I went somewhere else and I think I got a belting video that day. But listen, guys, what we're going to do now is from Peterlee police station stroke magistrates, what we're going to do, guys, you know what we're going to do, don't you? We're going to split, we're going to bounce, and we'll catch us all on the rebound. And until then, guys, please stay safe and be lucky. But in the meantime, guys, if you have liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, then give it a thumbs down, and leave us a comment down there, guys. And if you aren't already subscribed, then please think about subscribing, guys. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot, guys. Catch you later. So, guys, let's get up and above.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
So, let's go. Let's go. So, as we can see down there, we've got a police van just in the corner. We just go over there a bit and then swing it round. So yeah, there we can see it just in the corner. And then as we swing back round this way, we've got a Enterprise. We've got an Enterprise hire van there as well. What's that one there? Just on its own. What's that one there? I think, oh, that might be forensics. But yeah, let's go. And now you can see your car, that's going out the other gate, or is it coming out here? Oh, it's coming out here, big traffic car. Oh yeah, there you can see, big BMW LA21 CPX is the reg. And there you go, he's left us alone. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it's about, guys, respect. And then we've got a Panda coming out as well. Let's follow that with the camera. Well, again, left us alone, thank you. You know what I mean? Just him and the Skoda. So let's go over there a bit. Oh, we've got a police van going in. Oh, the court. Can you see that police van there? So I want to have a look down here. Look, oh, there's other police vans and well, so yeah. Let me have a look at that. That might be a dog section, possibly dog section. Let's go back a bit. If we go back a bit, yeah, I think that I'm not 100%, but go back a bit again. Back. No, I don't know what it is. Let's see, zoom in. See the little one there with the back doors. Oh no, that's a normal one. Sure, have you seen a dog section van though? But yeah, listen, they're leaving us alone. They're leaving us alone. And so they should as well. So yeah, I believe there's another gate. There's another gate round here somewhere. No police. So, yeah, you've got to say, at least that traffic car, when the passenger passed us, like, he wasn't impressed, you know. But hey, what can you do when you live in a zoo? And there's the top down there, look. So guys, that's Peterlee PlayStation for you. So, I've always wanted to see the other side of this big I've always wanted to see that side. Look, there's a van there again. Is that a Tesla? No, it's not a Tesla. I thought it was so. But listen guys, the wind is starting to pick up a bit. So, what we're going to do is we're going to bring it down. We're going to bring it on home. So we are. We're going to bring it home. I can hear the engine. Shall we see? We can see what it is before we bring it down. I can't see seen up there. Well, so guys, that is Peter Lee. Peter Lee, I can see two there. We just face that back a bit, and if you look up, oh, you don't about to see it from here. But I've got two heads there, just in that window. I can just see two heads. Yeah, he's looking out now, one of them. Let's bring it down, guys. Well,
Landing.